What is up, guys? It's your boy Nick Torius back again with another video. Today I'm gonna be talking about losing weight, right? So smash the like button, comment below what you think about the video, subscribe if you're new. Let's get into it. So you decided to lose weight, right? I've been watching these videos, right? All right, so lately I've been watching these videos on lately I've been watching the show, it's called From Fit to Fat to Fit, right? And like for me, I've always like dedicated my life to fitness. Like fitness is always my number one priority. Like right now I'm on my way to the gym and I should be going to work. But the gym is always first, right? Like fitness is always first. And it kind of puts me in a funny perspective, right? Because one of my first ambitions was always to be a personal trainer, right? Like I always wanted, like, because I would always work out with my sister and I would always work out with my friends and my ex, and I would just work out with a whole bunch of different people. Like I've always just been a little gym rat, right? And I've always just gone to the gym all the time, and I realized that, oh shit, you know what? I love being at the fucking gym. But honestly, like the gym was always, like I honestly felt that way because I was working at LA Fitness, and LA Fitness had great energy, and then I started going to UFit, and I didn't really like it that much. That's also important, like choosing your gym, right? Like I have nothing against like UFit or Planet Fitness or whatever, but honestly, if you're gonna work out somewhere, if you're planning on choosing a gym, always choose the gym that has the best energy, right? Like, because remember, when you're working out at a gym, you have two options basically, right? You have, like, for working out, you have two options. You can either work out privately by yourself, or you can work out publicly in a gym around other people, right? So really mind the company that you keep, right? Because I used to think that, oh, the cheapest gym is the best gym, right? But you got to remember that you get what you pay for, and when you're paying for the cheapest gym, you're gonna get the cheapest people, basically, right? Because I used to sell personal training at UFit, and you know, like everyone there was like super cheap. They're like, oh, I don't have money for that, like I didn't really, like, it didn't really matter. But now that I'm older, I look back and I realize, like, oh shit, the people that are at the gym that are like those $10 gyms, those, like, you know, those super cheap gyms, those people aren't super motivated to work out. They're not super motivated to stay in shape, right? But guess what? I was paying $50. At least my mom, like when I was going to LA Fitness, my mom was paying for me. She was paying $50 for me to go to LA Fitness every month, right? And I really fell in love with the gym atmosphere, right? Like I loved LA Fitness. Like, LA Fitness was the best gym I ever been to. Like it was so great. And I realized, like, oh shit, it's because it's more expensive, right? Like imagine going to Equinox or like some, I don't know where you're at, or whatever gym like, you know, that it has. I'm pretty sure everyone there is like motivated because they're paying $250 a month for the gym membership, right? So it's like, why not work out there? Like you have to be super motivated to be going there, right? You're not gonna just spend that money for no reason. Yeah, spending like $10 at a gym is like, it's just like the people there, they're not really gonna motivate you as much, because honestly, like I feel like that's why fat people don't like going to the gym, right? Because they're like, oh, I feel judged, and I understand now, like hell yeah, you're getting fucking judged, because the thing is that the fat people at the gym are low-key slowing down. Like they might not notice it or understand it, but those fat people working out at the gym are low-key slowing down the fit people, right? Because they're bringing that negativity into the gym, right? And the gym is supposed to be like a highly motivated place. So honestly, like the less fat people in the gym that have like those negative mindsets and negativity in them, the better the energy is in the gym, right? Because like the best feeling ever, honestly, is like when you're like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym, because, you know, such and such, yada yada. Hold on. Basically, the whole point of this video is before you start working out, just make sure you're before you start working out, you gotta end your emotional eating, right? Like they always say diet is the most important thing, but a lot of people think that, oh, I'm just fat, I'm just a fat person, I just like to eat sweets, I like to eat junk food and shit. But the reason why they even eat that stuff in the first place is because they're emotional eaters, right? Because like watching From Fit to Fat to Fit, I see dudes talking about like, oh, food is definitely like an emotional support for me. Like I eat when I'm stressed, which is an emotion. Like, oh, I'm feeling stressed, like I'm feeling stressed, so you eat for those emotions so that you raise up your emotions, right? Like when you're an emotional eater, you're feeling bad, so you eat to feel good, right? That's why you got to learn how to cope with your emotions. Like that's why it's so funny, because getting fit is more like a spiritual journey, right? Like reaching your goals, like even money and fitness is a spiritual journey, and I never realized that, because the thing is that there are spiritual aspects to it that is the reason why a lot of people don't achieve those things, right? So if you're, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, because what is it? All right, so what I mean when I say it's a spiritual journey, because for me, anything that's spiritual is basically dealing with your emotions, right? Like if it has to do with controlling your thoughts or controlling your emotions, anything like that, it's like it's something spiritual, right? Because that's the whole point of like all the crystals and all the chakras and all the prayers and affirmations and all that shit that spirituality teaches. It's all about controlling your emotions and your thoughts, right? So before you even start working out and you feel like, damn, I'm so fat, I'm so broke, I'm so whatever, think first, like, where's your spirituality at? Like, where are your emotions? Where are your thoughts at? What are you thinking about? Like, are you eating because you're thinking negative thoughts, right? Because the thing is, a lot of times I can feel when my energy is being drained, right? By draining thoughts or by draining people, right? By like negativity. And I notice those things and I realize like, oh shit, I'm pretty tired, right? And when we have these negative emotions, they drain us and make us feel so low, because honestly, you only even crave junk food, you crave salt, like bad food, when your energy is really low, right? Like when you're very like because when you're very high, that's why they say to eat 6 times a day, because when you're eating, you're not in starvation mode, you're not in like starvation mode. Starvation mode is basically just low energy, right? It just is, you're just not in low energy mode, because when you're in low energy mode, to get up here you need to eat a lot. But if you're like in high energy and you go low, but then you eat something and you go high again and low and then high, and you just stay up here instead of going low and going high and going low and going high, and that kind of fucks up with your whole frequency, right? Because you're going low and high, low and high, low and high. Like you don't know where you're at, and that's what causes depression and anxiety. Depression, anxiety, right? Because you're having all these fluctuations in your mood because of what you're eating, instead of just being high up, high energy, and then you lower your energy a little bit, and then you eat like a granola bar or something, or like a salad, and you go up again. Because the thing is, the higher your energy, the more palatable those things are, right? Because I would always struggle with this, because that's why it's a spiritual thing. Because when you're a high energy, you can eat a salad, right? Like you're able to eat a salad. When you're low energy, the shit tastes fucking disgusting, right? When you're high energy, you see food as medicine, and when you're low energy, you see food as pleasure, because the pleasure raises your energy up high. Whereas if you're already high up, then you just need to stabilize, right? It's more about stabilizing than compensating, pretty much. I should draw a diagram, right? I'm gonna make another video about it, but this time of me drawing a diagram. But yeah, before you even start working out, get your spirituality right. Like if you're not into spirituality and you're into like science or some shit, look into it, right? Take some drugs. I'm just kidding. But do some, just like look into like some meditation and shit like that. Those things are for a reason. Like there's not millions of people saying the shit for no fucking reason, right? Because it's helped me. I can see how it's helped, because I've tried so many different things in the past. Like it's not easy to lose weight. right? I'm watching Fit to Fat to Fit. These guys are going from like, hey, what's up, like real bubbly, happy people to like they're just like so concerned about things. They're so nasty. They're like nasty. They're just like, you know, they're just like, because food is a drug, right? Like drugs, like that's a fact. Like you can't even say food isn't drugs. Like they should put like in Dare. I used to take Dare when I was little, and they should have had food in there, but they don't have food in there because it makes so much money, right? That's why they say fast food. Like they should, like if you want to lose weight for real, just consider food a drug, right? Like it's like, oh, I'm about to take some Coke, right? Like, do you really want to take that Coke, or do you want to not take the Coke, right? And it's even literally called Coke. It's literally called Coke because it's a fucking drug. On God, right? Damn, they took all my parking spots. I'm gonna go work out. Before you guys work out, watch it. Damn, dude. Like I always, every single time, bro. Every time. But yeah, before you guys work out, watch this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like it. This video to 20K likes. Subscribe if you're new. And if you have a question, just ask it to me in the comments or follow me on Instagram, even better, at Torius, at 6 Feet Interviews. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.